So this is show number 45, which means it is another review show. And we're going to stand up for the very first posture. So if you will, please cross your ankles, bring your feet in close, lean your body weight forward, and ease yourself up. We're going to go into the first stage of the sun salutation, as I've mentioned to you. We're going to be learning stages of it so that you become very comfortable with it, your body gives into it, and then we'll put them all together. And we'll have this incredibly beautiful series of stretches that will take care of everything from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. Now, place your palms together, prayer fashion. Extend out your toes, establish the weight evenly between the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet. Tighten your kneecaps, tighten your quads, go into a pelvic tilt. Don't throw the tailbone back, but bring the tailbone in. Lengthen up your spine, chin up, eyes open, inhale, arms straight out in front of you. Glide your arms all the way up, lengthen your body, arch back a little bit, don't go back too far. Exhale, coming forward, arms down, palms beside your thighs, fold forward. Now breathe softly, bend at the hip joints, don't throw your seat back, try to keep your seat over your feet. Fold forward, glide your hands down the back of your legs, try to bring your forehead in toward your shin bones and the crown of the head toward the floor. Pick up your head, inhale, coming back out, coming up out of your hip joints. And exhale. One more time, a little bit more quickly. Palms together, inhale, arms straight out, and up, all the way up, arch slightly. Exhale, coming forward. Put your palms beside your thighs, bend at the hip joints. Stretch. Pick up your head, line your neck up to your spine, come up out of your hip joints. And exhale. Good. Now, cross your ankles. We're going to come back down to the sitting position. And we're going to go into the first stage of the rooster pose. So if you're able to go into full lotus, in this case, by doing the full lotus, which is probably a more difficult leg position for a lot of people if they've not been doing this for a while, it makes it easier. You can do it half lotus with a foot tucked underneath you, or even with your ankles crossed, but your feet will remain on the floor, but you don't want any weight on your feet at all. Let's try it just with the ankles crossed so you'll know what you're doing. You place your hands on the outside of your thighs. You draw your stomach in very, very tightly. Push your hands into the floor and lift up your body, but don't have the weight on your feet. Have the weight on your arms and ease down. So that's how you do it if you're not able to go into the full lotus position. Likewise, if you're in half lotus, you draw your stomach in, push up, lift up, but try not to have any weight on that foot that's on the floor, and ease down. In this yoga thing, every bit of it is doable. You create your own variation, take it a cinch by the inch. Just work it patiently. It will always prove to you that you're getting better and better, so don't despair. All right, first stage, palms flat. Have your arms very close into your thighs because that will prevent your thighs from swinging. If your palms are flat, lift up. Try to get your hips up off the floor. Lift up and down. Now we'll try to go onto the knuckles and your thumb. Putting the knuckles on the floor and your thumb. Again, draw your stomach in, push and come up. Breathe softly and down. Wiggle through your joints and rub your hands. Coming back down onto your knuckles, onto your thumbs. Draw the stomach in, you're going to be pulling from the abdominals. Lift up, come up higher. Look pleasant and ease back down. Rub Wiggle through your fingers and ease out of your leg position. Rub through your ankle, your calf, your knee, and your hamstring. Other side, rub your ankle. If you're trying to learn the lotus, don't stay in it for any extended period of time. If it makes anything hurt, come out of it immediately. You will ultimately get there. Also in lotus, you might even want to sit up on a folded blanket or something that will lift your hips up a little higher and allow your knees to go lower. And that can oftentimes facilitate getting into the lotus position. Now you're going to sit cross-legged for the Indian style spine twist. Have your shoulders squared, your spine tall, forming the capital letter T. Equal amount of weight on both sitting bones. Your left hand on your right knee. Bring your right arm straight out in front of you. Have your shoulders squared. Don't have one up higher than the other. Have them squared. Focusing your eyes on your fingertips, begin to twist to the right. Don't move your arm, just move your shoulders. Move your shoulders, twist your spine. Twist your spine. Chin over your shoulder. Wrap your arm around behind you. Reach around and try to hold the inside of your thigh. Hold the inside of your thigh. Chin over your shoulder. Open your chest. Feel the muscles in your back. Breathe softly. Release your leg. Bring your arm up. Focus on your fingertips. Shoulders forward. Arm coming forward. Spinal flexibility is so important. And bring your left arm out. Move your shoulders. Move your shoulders. Twist your spine. Twist your spine. Chin over your shoulder. Bring your arm back. Wrap your arm around behind you. Reach around. Try to hold your inner thigh. Have the weight evenly established on both sitting bones. Try to sit upright. Open up through the breastbone. Lengthen your spine. Bring your arm back up. Focus on your fingertips. Shoulders forward. Easing forward. Arm forward. Now, put your hand on your knee. Bend your elbows. Pull forward. Separate your shoulder blades. Round out your back. Tuck your chin into your chest and try to put your head on the floor. Lift up your head, bring your torso up, and inhale deeply. That feels so good. All right, now we're going to come back and practice on the one-sided crow. That has you up on your toe tips, and you're going to turn to your side. Turn to your side. Bring your hands in very, very close to your feet. The elbows are digging into your body. You've got one elbow digging into the hip joint, the other elbow, not digging into, I guess, pressing, for a better word, into your calf. You must bring your hands in very close to your feet, otherwise you're not going to be able to accomplish this. The one difficult thing about this is to slip your feet out. So you lean over your hands and begin to slide your feet out a little bit. Lean forward, lift up. Come up and turn to the other side. Again, the difficult thing is to slip those feet out. Bring your hands in very close to your body. Lean forward. Slide the feet out a little bit. Lean forward. Lift up. And back up again. Wow. It's a little bit hard. Yeah. Okay. Now, coming onto your back. Now rub the heels of your hands. Forgot about that. Work around your wrists. Then ease down onto your back. Stomach tight, knees are bent. Coming down, arms shoulder level. Bring your right knee into your chest. Stretch your leg up. Push the heel toward the ceiling. Tighten your stomach and slowly lower your leg to the floor. Bend your knee. Left knee into the chest. This is very, very good for you if you've got a low back problem. You would come to love this. Push the heel to the ceiling. You know, people don't realize that when they have low back problems that they need to work on their hamstrings as well. They think it's strictly low back. There's a lot more involved in it. Bring both knees into the chest. Legs up. Push the heels to the ceiling. Stomach tight, pelvic tilt. Lower your legs. And bend your knees. Right knee into the chest. Leg up. Push the heel away from your body. Lower your leg. Keep your stomach tight. Bend your knee. Left knee into the chest. Leg up. Push the heel to the ceiling. Lower your leg. Bend your knee. Both knees in. Legs up. Push the heels away. Stomach tight. Slowly lower. Keep the lower back flat on the floor. If the back arches up on you, you must bend your knees to protect your back. Bend your knees, hands on the shin bones, and make little circles. Little circles. Loosen up through that lower back. And then put your feet on the floor. Slide your feet away from you. Stomach tight, pelvic tilt. Pick up your head and shoulders, interlock your thumbs, sit up, try to keep your toes on the floor. Come back to a cross-legged position. Hold on to your shoulders and inhale, elbows out, chin up, open your chest, squeeze a lemon. Exhale, elbows in, tuck your chin in. Inhale, elbows up and out, stomach tight, chin back, stretch through your throat. Exhale, elbows in, head down. Inhale, up, elbows back, squeeze, and exhale, and bye-bye.
To purchase a copy of Stretching for Athletes, program 012-002, please call 1-800-553-7752 or write to the address on your screen.